Association and the Clovis Insider are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome... Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Alton Connect is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Big Cat. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holmgren outside. From 18 feet away. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
To the middle. Holmgren with the steal. On the top of the key. Again, the Thunder score.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for L.A. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Here's Caruso. Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. SGA's got 6 points. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out to Doncic. This one for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Big Cat can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Lakers. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And of course, there's the Thunder, 3 spots below.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year, anyway.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Now here's Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Trailblazers. Important.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Doncic outside to the paint. Big Cat gets the bucket.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Now SGA. He's got 8. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now here's Caruso. Guarded closely. And the call will go against Big Cat.
Number 20.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Thunder now. They're leading by 8, and it's blocked.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
On the wing, Wallace. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Now here's Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Caruso. Pass to Sorber. 5 on the clock. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Here's Hartenstein. From deep. Big Cat can't hit.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one.
The Thunder leading by 10. So the Lakers 5 right now. Big Cat out there with Jake Laravia. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Hartenstein in its center. Now Laravia. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Topic. Dinwiddie covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Harris outside. Shoots over Laravia. Harris's shot is off. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Doncic. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Here's Big Cat. The dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie, a true combo guard who'll spread it around for you.
The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Topic. Harris looking it over. Pass to Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Big Cat. Back to Doncic. Now Laravia. The Lakers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Roy. Mitchell outside. Roy with the screen for Mitchell. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Steps back. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Holmgren with a screen on Dinwiddie to end the cold streak. Shots good by Topic. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Big Cat gets the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here is Harris. His last outing, he had 18 points. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Roy. Here's Topic. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 3, and it's good on the layup. Topic has got 7. Lakers trail by 7. Now Hartenstein. Here's Big Cat. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Lakers second.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
The Thunder with another miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Big Cat in their last game against Indiana was simply terrific. He ended up with 41 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Clock at 6, and here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
He had a nice open look right there. Topic just got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Doncic passes to Big Cat. Back to Doncic. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. That's tipped. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Harris outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Harris. Pass to Topic. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Substitution on the play.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Shot clock at 5. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Holmgren wide open. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Big Cat, defended by Holmgren. Dinwiddie for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Harris is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Nurkic checked in for Hartenstein. Connect comes in for Jake LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Scottie Pippen in for Luka Doncic. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Harris finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Thunder shooting not great, 40% for the game. SGA passes to Wallace. Pass to Caruso. The tray. Big Cat with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Nurkic trying to get open. Big Cat gets the bucket. Big Cat's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Harris outside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Big Cat. 16 points for him. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Lakers trail by 9. Outside, Smart. Down low, it's intercepted. Harris with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And it's Wallace penetrating. It's deflected. connect with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Nurkic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Waltz. Back to SGA. Out to Harris. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. SGA on the foul. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Big Cat, guarded by Harris.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Right wing. Over in the corner, Caruso. Stolen by Connect. Here's Big Cat, and he gets the bucket. Big Cat's got 18 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Caruso. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shai.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
So it's the Lakers now, and after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Big Cat, guarded by Harris.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Inside, Sorber. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. Makes it off the glass. Caruso's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now Connect. Here's Big Cat, guarded by Harris. Here's Big Cat, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Out to Harris. And the call will go against Big Cat. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Wallace outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season. I'm sure neither of you paid attention to the power rankings back in your day.
Yeah, I always just assumed we were number 1 already. Anything else was a total impossibility.
Well, I got news for you, big fella. You weren't always number 1.
Huh? Ernie, you hear that? Some kind of voice. Must be my imagination.
Must be your imagination that you were number 1 too.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Thunder.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, and that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Thunder leading by 9. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Alex Caruso out there with Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Thunder shooting in this game, 45%. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton Connect.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Big Cat. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Pass to Connect. Here's Big Cat. Shot clock at 6. Back to Laravia. The 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's SGA. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Connect. Here's Big Cat. Here's Hartenstein. Thunder with the rebound. Sorber's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Sorber. He's got 8. Back to Holmgren. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Caruso with the steal. Holmgren in the corner. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Big Cat, defended by Holmgren. Big Cat can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Wallace. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. Holmgren outside. Pass to Sorber. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Drills the three-pointer. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The 3 for Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Launches it. Rebound by Wallace.
Hey, there's nothing more embarrassing than missing a dunk, but even more so when it's a solo effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
And that one is hammered home.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pass to Sorber. And here is Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's LaRavia. Doncic looking it over. The three ball from Doncic.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
SGA on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Here's SGA. Holmgren outside. And the three off target. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. You know, throughout his career, Nurkic has always been, Clark, a presence on the glass. Terrific rebounder.
Yeah, he's a big guy who plays big, Kevin. He's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. He knows how to use his body from different positions. He's a terrific offensive rebounder, and even in short stints, he can impact the game with his glass work.
Drills it from outside.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Big Cat. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jake LaRavia out there with Big Cat. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Connect in at the shooting guard. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. And it's Connect. Now Connect. Harris dishes to Holmgren. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Mitchell passes to Roy. On the wing, Harris. He's defended by LaRavia. No one covering.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Big Cat. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Holmgren can't hit.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Here's Doncic, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
The Lakers moving the ball around. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Topic. He's guarded by Connect. Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Roy. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. The Lakers trail, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Big Cat can't hit.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
To the inside. Here's Harris. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. LaRavia's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Harris outside. Down low. Holmgren kicks to Harris. Drops in the tray. Harris has got 11 in the second half.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Pass to Big Cat. Doncic against Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing. The Thunder leading by 3. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Connect. Now, here's SGA. He's guarded closely. Harris's shot is good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Big Cat. Doncic left side. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Thunder?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much room.
Now, here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a man on him.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
SGA with the ball. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this SBA's role. He's out here to score and score often. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The three for Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
From 15 feet away. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Doncic passes to Big Cat. Yep, that one goes. Big Cat's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Inside, here's Holmgren. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line. A young man who knows how to use his strength. Connect doesn't let the foul stop him.
First free throw is good.
Connect. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Thunder leading by 3. Caruso finds SGA. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. 32 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Pass to Big Cat. Back to Connect. To the left side wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Now here's Caruso. Outside, SGA. A rebound by the Lakers. Big Cat's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic against SGA. Out left to the wing. Here's Big Cat. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Wallace misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Big Cat. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LaRavia. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Sorber. Alex Caruso. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in. Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, right side. Bucket.
And the big man has touch as well. Holmgren has guard-like hands.
Lakers trail by 7. Doncic left side. And he jams it in.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
2 minutes.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
And here is Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hartenstein. the window.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
That one goes. Count it.
And what a shot from Gilgeous Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Doncic outside. And stolen by Caruso. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Sorber. Wallace outside. Outside Holmgren from outside. And down goes the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 8. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.